Jack Brabham is just a corner away from victory.
Jack was a great world champion.
Gave us hope and a path to follow.
All around the world, everybody will never forget the name Jack Brabham.
Out in front, Jack Brabham, ex-world champ, proves he's not too old at 40 by this superbly confident win.
There are several names in the sport that just hold resonance with people because of the history and the heritage and the success, and Brabham is one of them.
Jack Brabham driving a Repco Brabham.
Probably from the early 60s to the sort of mid-70s, where a driver could have a team and build his car and do it. And Dad was the only one to win a world championship.
Another top racer, Jack Brabham, gets ready.
Having won the Constructors' World Championship as well as 3 Drivers' World Championships, it's never been done in the history of the sport and will never be done. Because as a driver you can win the World Championship, that's fine. But to win the Constructors' Championship while you're a driver is just unheard of. So he was a great engineer and at one time was the largest producer of racing cars in the world, the Brabham brand.
Number 7 at 2.8 Maserati will be piloted by Sterling Moss, the world's most famous sports car driver, who's the heavy favorite to win here. Jack Brabham, last year's Grand Prix champion, will guide this powerful Cooper Monaco.
Every single week of the year we'd be racing against each other somewhere. He was a very tough competitor, fast driver, usually he's quite clean. Sometimes he'd go over the side and flip things up, which would get in the way.
I'm surprised I haven't got any wounds still in my body from the stones that he threw up. He knew exactly where to put a rear wheel off the ground, or at least off the tarmac, when you were trying to get close enough to pass him.
That was Jack's style, if you like. You really had to wrestle your positions off him. He was a hard taskmaster, and as he always says, it's a long way to come over here and go back with your tail between your legs. So just make sure it counts. And yeah, he was right with that.
He was obviously a fair chunk before my time, but for Australians in general, and he put motorsport, or at least Formula One, on the map in a big way. And obviously more my time was then Mark Webber, but Mark probably followed, Sir Jack's path, and then it's a cool little cycle. But yeah, definitely started by Sir Jack, which is yeah, pretty cool. He's done something great for Australian motorsport.